Hi friends, today once again I am here with a new concept from the chapter Coordinate Geometry. In this video we are going to talk about section formula. Now this is something where students usually find difficult the substitution part, but I will show you a small trick how you can make it easy. So let's start. Now see, I have a segment AB and there is a point P which is lying on it. Now this point P is actually point of division. It is dividing the segment AB in two parts. So section formula is used for finding the coordinates of the point of division. In other words, we use this formula to find the coordinates of P. Now see, point P divides the segment AB in a ratio m:n. So AP upon PB is equals to m upon n. In other words, our ratio is m:n. Now our A coordinates are x1, y1 and B coordinates are x2, y2. Now we have to find the coordinates of P. Now as you all know, we always write the coordinates as x comma y. So first let's have a look at the formula. Now as the ratio is m:n, what we do for x and y coordinate, we just write n, leave some space, plus n upon m plus n. Same way for y also, n leave some space, plus n upon m plus n. Now if you just recollect, in distance formula we used to write x2 minus x1. So in this also, first we'll take the help of x2. So basically it becomes m into x2 plus n into x1 upon m plus n. That is the formula to get the coordinates, x coordinate of point P. Same way for y coordinate it will become m y2 plus n y1 upon m plus n. This formula helps us to get the coordinates of the point P, which is a point of division. Let's have a look at one sum. Find the coordinates of point P if P divides the line segment joining the points A and B in a ratio 2:3. Now see here, the point P is dividing the segment AB in a ratio 2:3. Now point P coordinates we don't know, we have taken it as x comma y and the ratio is 2:3. So in other words, our m:n is 2:3. Now A coordinates, that is -1, 7 will become our x1, y1. B coordinates, that is 4, -3 is our x2, y2. And the ratio 2:3 is m:n is equals to 2:3. Now first we'll go for section formula where x equals to what? mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. Same way, y coordinate is my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Now you have to just substitute the values. Now see, what are the values of m? is to n, 2:3. तो खाली formula में वो values पहले लिख लो. So it becomes 2, then leave some space, plus then 3 upon m plus n, that is 2 plus 3. Same way, do it for the y coordinates also. Now here, our x2 is 4, so 2 into 4 plus our x1 is -1, so 3 into -1. Now let's go for the y part. Again, write 2, leave some space, plus 3 upon 2 plus 3. Now what is our y2 this time? y2 is -3, so it is 2 into -3 plus 3 into 7. Now we have to just multiply. So 2 4s are 8, so it gives us 8. 3 into -1 gives us -3, so it becomes 8 minus 3 upon 5. Now plus into minus is minus, so it becomes 8 minus 3, that will give us 5, so it is 5 upon 5, which will become 1. So our x coordinate for point P is 1. Same way, 2 into -3 gives us -6 and 3 into 7 gives us +21 upon 5. Now -6 plus 21 gives us 15, so it is 15 upon 5, which will give us 3. So the coordinates of P is 1, 3. I hope you are finding it easy. Now let's have a look at one sum where we'll be learning how to find the ratio if it is not given. Now see, find the ratio in which the point T divides the line segment joining the points P and Q. If you observe, this time the ratio, that is m:n, is not given. We need to find that. But point T is dividing the segment PQ in some ratio. So let the point T divide the segment PQ in a ratio m:n. Now the T coordinates are already given, so that is x comma y. Now P coordinates will become x1, y1 and Q coordinates will become our x2, y2. Now we will be taking the help of section formula only. But if you observe, we have both the coordinates of point T. So you can either go for x coordinate or you can go for y coordinate to get the ratio m:n. In this sum, I am taking the help of x coordinate. Now what is the formula for x coordinate? It is m x2 plus n x1 upon m plus n. अभी x वैल्यू क्या है अपना -1, so -1 is equals to m into our x2 is 6, so into 6 plus n into our x1 is -3, so into -3 upon m plus n. Now on right hand side in a denominator we have m plus n. I can shift it to left hand side, so it becomes -1 into m plus n is equals to 6m minus 3n. Now -1 into bracket will give us minus m minus n is equals to 6m minus 3n. Now observe minus n and minus 3n में बड़ा कौन है? Minus n. So I'll shift minus 3n on left hand side, it becomes plus 3n is equals to 6m और minus m में बड़ा कौन है? 6m. So I'll shift minus m on right hand side, so it becomes 6m plus m. Now minus n plus 3n will give us 2n and 6m plus m will give us 7n. Now here we want the ratio m is to n. So what I will do, I will bring the 7 on left hand side, so it will go in a denominator. So we get 2 upon 7 is equals to m upon n. In other words, m is to n is nothing else but 2 is to 7. So we have got the ratio where the point T divide the segment PQ in a ratio 2 is to 7. I hope you have understood the section formula also. Please share this video with your friends. Now in a brain gym section, I have given you the two sums of similar type. Just pause the video, try to solve that sum. If you are stuck up somewhere, do rewatch this video and try it. I'm sure you will be able to solve the sums. Of course, I'll be providing the answer in my description. Do try this sum, you will get the answer. Leave your answers in my comment section. Also, do give us your feedback about the video in my comment section. Thank you.